porté l'épée, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
The University of Alberta Invocation. All praise to you, gracious Creator. You have gathered us in this university community to praise you by our words and our works. Bless the University of Alberta, which seeks to teach whatsoever things are true. Bless the students and professors, the non-academic staff and support staff, the administration, and all those who volunteer on the Board of Governors, the Senate, and Alumni Council, and all who promote sound education in our community. We ask that those who leave here today, blessed with their degrees, may be given grace and strength to serve in our global home. May we grow in wisdom and grace before you and all your people. May this university always be a home of truth and wisdom, of faith and goodwill towards all. Please be seated. Good morning and welcome to the University of Alberta. My name is Ralph Young, and I have the privilege of serving as the Chancellor of our university and representing the public interest. To begin, I wish to acknowledge and honor all Indigenous people, including the Inuit, Métis, and First Nations of Treaty 6, and to acknowledge the traditional lands on which we are gathered today. I also wish to acknowledge and honor the immigrants from many nations whose contributions have added so much to our rich heritage. Our university is blessed with a diverse and inclusive culture which is built on the legacy of all those who have come before us. And today we pledge to uphold that legacy as we continue to pursue our motto, whatsoever things are true. On behalf of our entire university community, I'm delighted to welcome you all to this convocation. We're very pleased that so many family and friends could join us as we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduands. Graduation from the University of Alberta is a significant milestone, and we're honored to share this convocation with you. Convocation is a Latin term meaning a gathering together of all qualified degree holders in the university community, and the tradition dates back almost 700 years to medieval times. Generations and generations of scholars have walked in your footsteps. Led by our Chief Marshal and the University Mace, today's formal procession to the stage originates in the procession of the Guild of Teachers. Our university coat of arms above us includes the Great Horned Owl, the Book of Learning, the pronghorn from Alberta's coat of arms, and our own golden bear, mascot of our university. Our university motto, Caecumque Vera, Latin for whatsoever things are true, is at its foundation. As Chancellor, I wear the university green and gold colors with great pride and respect. The various academic gowns, hoods, and caps declare in their various designs and colors the alma maters and qualifications of the platform party who are here to celebrate with you. Similarly, your academic apparel signifies to everyone here and to society your faculty and degree of proficiency as graduates. Today, each of you will cross the stage as your name is called, and that will be the most important part of our ceremony. Your degree will be conferred as I congratulate you and shake your hand, and that moment will bind you and the University of Alberta together for all time. Your family and friends are witness to that commitment and are also here to celebrate your achievements. All of the history and tradition within today's ceremony is in honor of you, our graduands. We're also today very privileged to welcome Dr. Tony Fields, who has accepted our invitation to receive an honorary doctorate of science. An honorary degree recognizes inspiring role models and leaders, celebrates extraordinary accomplishments, and recognizes remarkable service to society. Joining their celebration on the stage today is our president, Dr. David Turpin, and Mr. James Heelan, representative of the Board of Governors. We're also pleased that Dr. Deborah Bertishin, Associate Dean, Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research, Dr. Richard Fedorik, Interim Dean of the Faculty of Medicine and Dentistry, Dr. Paul Major, Chair of the Department of Dentistry, Professor Linda Purdy, Director of Medical Laboratory Science, Dr. Sharon Compton, Director of Dental Hygiene, and Dr. Robert Haenel, Interim Dean, Faculty of Rehab Medicine, are here to congratulate the graduates as they cross the stage. I'm also equally delighted to welcome here on stage Board Chair and Chancellor Emeritus and past honorary degree recipient, Dr. John Ferguson, past honorary degree recipient and Chancellor Concordia University of Edmonton, the Honorable Dr. Ellen Wakowicz, past honorary degree recipients, Jacob Maslia, Horace Schmidt, and Morris Flewelling, Honorable Judge Khalil Haymore, Provincial Court of Alberta, Non-Academic Staff Association President, Ms. Elizabeth Johansson, Consular Corps for the Kingdom of the Netherlands, Mr. Angus Watt, and Graduate Student Association Vice President, Mr. Ferouz Kajari. As well, Mr. Bob Turner, MLA for Edmonton Whitemud, is representing the province of Alberta, and we have many members of the Board of Governors, Senators, and Senate alumni, and also representing the Alumni Council, Mr. Robert Agostini's. So we're all here to celebrate. We very much hope you'll enjoy this day. It's now my pleasure to invite Mr. James Heelan, representative of the Board of Governors, to bring his greetings.
Eminent Chancellor, Mr. Ralph Young, President David Turpin, distinguished guests, graduands, families, and friends. I am pleased to be here today to bring greetings on behalf of the Board of Governors. Convocation is a special time when the entire university community gathers to celebrate your tremendous achievements. Indeed, the university has much to celebrate, but today we especially gather to celebrate you, the graduating class of 2016. You have achieved a level of excellence which will be forever recognized in your university degree, a University of Alberta degree. Representing the Board of Governors, I and the full board are committed to excellence today and tomorrow, providing excellence in teaching and research that has supported you and will support those that follow in our ever-changing world. Alberta and Canada are a great place for all of us, and great because of this graduating class of 2016. Your degree is a sign of your achievement at the University of Alberta. It is also a signal to others that you are the kind of citizens that bring knowledge, understanding, and skills to the society that we live in. Competent, giving, ethical, and engaged in the challenges and opportunities today and tomorrow. Congratulations to you, your families, your friends and supporters. Continue to learn, continue to achieve, enjoy today, and we wish you the very best for the future. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Bob Turner, MLA for Edmonton Whitemud.
Good morning, and thank you very much for the invitation. I wish to appreciate the invitation of President Turpin, Chancellor Young, and from the Board of Governors, Mr. Heelan. Dignitaries, special guests, faculty, staff, graduates, family, and friends, ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege to bring greetings on behalf of Premier Rachel Notley, Advanced Education Minister Marlon Schmidt, and the Government of Alberta. On a personal level, I also want to thank the voters of Edmonton-Whitemud, many of whom are in the audience today, for this opportunity to congratulate the graduates. I want to begin my congratulations by offering my congratulations to my friend and colleague, Dr. Tony Fields. He's going to receive a Doctor of Science today. I have worked with and for Dr. Fields for over 30 years at the Cross Cancer Institute, which has become a world-class research, education, and clinical care center for oncology under his leadership. Tony, a U of A grad, exemplifies the best values of this university and has been a role model for his colleagues, students, and staff at the Cross. All of them join me in congratulating Dr. Fields on this award. Today, graduates, we share an overwhelming sense of pride in your accomplishments and the excitement of new beginnings. We mark the transition from one chapter of your lives to the opening of another, greater one. After all the handshakes and hugs, after the photos are taken and the toasts are raised, you will set out into a province and a world that needs you. Especially in these times of economic and environmental uncertainty, your education is a means of empowerment that will help you find and develop the economic, scientific, social, and creative solutions we need. At any time, and especially in difficult times, access to quality post-secondary education is especially vital, and education is the single most important investment a government and an individual can make. Today, with the love and support of your family, friends, and community, we praise you for the months and years of effort that have led you to this ceremony. And we trust the future to your care. Congratulations, and thank you very much.
It's now my privilege to invite the President of the University of Alberta, Dr. David Turpin, to present his convocation address.
Eminent Chancellor, distinguished guests, members of the Academy, staff, family, friends, and especially the graduates, congratulations and well done. Earning your degree, let's hear it for you. Earning your degree is a major accomplishment, a sign that you have considerable talents and skills, that you can work hard and deliver excellent results, and that you've become a learner, a person who can open yourself to new ideas and experiences and be changed. None of this is easy, or should it be? To change yourself is a difficult task, and yet it is essential that our society be full of people with the capacity to change and transform. Otherwise, how will our world, our communities and societies be resilient, renew themselves, and continue to thrive? So many events over the past year have reminded all of us of how quickly and unexpectedly things can change. I think of the Syrian refugee crisis. Countries across Europe and the world have had to act quickly and adjust plans to respond. And then as the crisis grew larger, they had to adapt again and again. Here at the University of Alberta, we quickly set up a special scholarship fund for refugees, welcoming our first students to campus in January. Then, in early April, my wife Shuramithra and I were in the airport in Brussels, about 2 weeks after the devastating terrorist attacks had shut the airport down. Another unexpected event that changed things overnight. Closer to home, we have faced the Fort McMurray wildfire. It was only a month ago, people went to bed on May the 2nd, thinking that life was going to continue as usual, that the fire burning close to the city had changed direction. But things changed, and quickly. By the next afternoon, they were throwing a few things into suitcases and in some cases fleeing for their lives. Throughout all of these events over the past several months, I have been repeatedly struck by the resilience of people and their communities. As new graduates, resilience is a skill you will need. Consider the response to the wildfires in Fort McMurray. In a matter of hours, emergency relief services were put into action. Efforts were put towards fighting the fire, organizing reception centers, supporting evacuees, and planning for re-entry. Over the course of only a few days, the Red Cross registered about 90,000 evacuees, and Canadians were giving in record numbers. If I think of the Brussels airport and our time there, again, only days after the attacks happened, Sharamithra and I were amazed by people's resilience. When we arrived at the airport, we knew nothing would be business as usual. And indeed, check-in tents had been set up in parking lots while rebuilding went on in the arrivals area. As we were routed through alternative spaces, staff went out of their way to be friendly, helpful, and attentive. They were subdued, but there they were, back at work and caring about us, in spite of all that they had been through. Their resilience was remarkable. Where does this resilience come from? Where does this resilience that we have seen time and again this past year come from? Well, strength for starters, and compassion for another. I saw that compassion in the face of one of our Syrian refugee students when I met him in the lineup for the University of Alberta's fundraising barbecue for Fort McMurray. He was there to help people he didn't know, but he understood them as few of us do. So there is strength and compassion in resilience, but also well-honed skill, nimbleness, flexibility, and diversity. Sit in a high-functioning crisis management team meeting at the height of an emergency, and you witness highly skilled people from different units thinking of every alternative, trying multiple approaches, and quickly abandoning those things that won't or aren't working for those that will. While everyone in the room is working towards the same end, they come at the problem with diverse skills and perspectives, and it's vital that they do. No complex situation can be solved with only one way of thinking. Diversity enables us to be nimble and flexible. Diversity builds our resilience. Diversity gives us the tools we need to respond to things when plans change. It makes it possible to imagine an alternative way forward. As a biologist, I learned early in my studies that ecological diversity is essential. It enables communities and ecosystems to adapt to change. Monocultures, by contrast, inevitably fail. Still, take away the urgency of a wildfire burning out of control or a flood of refugees risking all in dangerous sea crossings, and the importance of diversity and resilience in human society can dim beside the values of consistency and dependability. When something or someone consistently delivers a positive result, why take a risk on an alternative? Well, the answer is simple. When we ignore the value of diversity, we lose the capacity for resilience. I mention all of this today because you and I both know that you graduate into an uncertain world. On the one hand, we know and understand our planet better today than we ever have. And yet on the other hand, so much is changing that we cannot even predict with certainty where you will be making your living next year or how you will be building the communities of our future. You will need to be flexible, nimble, and above all, resilient. How will you do it? First, remain at all times the learner you are today. Continue to surround yourself with people who think differently than you. Open your eyes and ears to alternative perspectives and ideas. Immerse yourself in experiences that are far outside your comfort zone. Keep listening, observing, and learning. Second, be empathetic and compassionate. Be like the young Syrian refugee scholarship winner who is now part of our community and already reaching out to help others. Finally, know that you are part of a community, a big, diverse, supportive community that will continue to help you learn and to think differently. That community is the University of Alberta. That community includes all the people sitting around you. It includes more than 260,000 University of Alberta alumni working and living around the world. We are proud of you. We look forward to hearing from you, to being challenged by you, and to working with you to build a stronger, more compassionate and caring community, province, country, and world. Thank you and congratulations.
Knowledge shall not be the concern of scholars alone. The uplifting of the whole people shall be its final goal.
They inspire us all with their brilliance, creative force, and fervent desire to make the world a better place.
I accept in the name of our poor people.
Dream your dreams. It is possible to have a new kind of world.
Those who receive an honorary degree from the University of Alberta set the highest standards of dedication and excellence for students and for society at large.
You will always find it, your own courage or theirs, in the eyes of the other.
Go where there's no path and leave a trail for someone else.
And while their backgrounds and fields of endeavor vary widely, all are exceptional.
Maybe it's best if I just speak from the heart.
I will remember you. Will you remember me?
We face today a clash of ignorances.
You are who make the history. You are who create the future.
U of A honorary degree recipients embody the university's vision to inspire the human spirit through outstanding achievements in learning, discovery, and citizenship in a creative community.
I think we are now in the threshold of a new beginning.
It is a spirit that is building one of the world's great universities for the public good.
It is your attitude that will sustain you. It is not what happens to you, it is what you do with it.
Travel well, travel without prejudice, live long and prosper.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University of Alberta, I am honored to introduce Anthony, Lindsay, Austin Fields, Tony Fields, for honorary degree of Doctor of Science, our institution's highest honor. Compassion and leadership. These two qualities are the foundation of Tony Fields' contributions as one of the most influential individuals in Alberta and in Canada, dedicated to improving the quality of care for cancer patients. True compassion literally means to suffer together, a deep concern for another person who has been struck by misfortune, along with a desire to alleviate that person's suffering. Compassion is at the core of our responsibility as medical professionals. Compassion has also defined Tony Fields' enduring advocacy for cancer patients. for improved access to treatment through community cancer centers, and for clinical trials to evaluate the best possible new treatments and therapies. Tony's empathy, along with his intelligence, his humor, and superior communication skills make him an exceptional physician. These skills at the center of Dr. Field's outstanding legacy of leadership. As a director of the Cross Cancer Institute and as Vice President for Community Affairs and Medical Oncology for Alberta Cancer Board, Dr. Field stewarded an amazing cancer hospital for Albertans, our Cross Cancer Institute, and one that under his leadership has become world famous. Not one to go small, Dr. Fields has also served at the helm of multiple national and international cancer programs, including the National Cancer Institute of Canada and the Pan-Canadian Oncology Drug Review, seeking to revolutionize access to novel cancer therapy for all Canadians and all Albertans. This morning, we honor the compassion and leadership of one of Alberta's top 100 physicians of the past century. We honor his enduring commitment to uplifting not only the whole people, but also the whole person. Eminent Chancellor, with great pride and respect, I present to you Dr. Anthony Lindsay Austin Fields.
Anthony Lindsay Austin Fields, in recognition of exemplary contributions to advances in human health and cancer care, as a leading researcher, administrator, and physician, I desire to confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Science and to express the hope that we shall continue to be enriched by your wise counsel for many years to come. Congratulations, Tony. We usually don't ever get as long a clap after a speech as you did before.
Eminent Chancellor, President, representative of the Board of Governors, graduates, friends and family, words cannot express how thrilled I am to be honored today by my own alma mater, the University of Alberta. 42 years ago, almost to the day, I and my fellow medical graduates were presented on this very stage by the late Dr. Walter Mackenzie in his final year as Dean of the Faculty of Medicine. I was born and grew up in Barbados. Post-World War II Barbados was so very different from present-day Edmonton that one could apply George Lucas's words, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Looking back, perhaps the most significant day of my life was when, at 8 years of age, and after just 2 years of learning in a makeshift schoolroom in a little house in our neighborhood, I sat the entrance examination that determined to which of the island's secondary schools I would be admitted. In those times, and not being from a wealthy family, my only hope for university education lay in winning a scholarship 9 or 10 years later, based on performance in the Oxford and Cambridge advanced level examinations. And this achievement would be virtually impossible from any but the top schools. How could an 8-year-old boy truly understand the gravity of that entrance examination? I would certainly not be here today had I not done well enough to go to the top boys' school. I will fast forward to my return to Barbados after 4 years in England with a degree in science but without any defined career ambitions or plans. On the very day I landed, my best boyhood friend introduced me to a group of 4 young women who were recently arrived volunteers with the Canadian University Service overseas. I was unaware that I would be smitten with love for one of the foursome. We would be married within a year, and after my bride had completed her term with CUSO, we would settle in Canada, a prospect I had never previously considered. Now it was time for me, as a landed immigrant in Edmonton, working as a technologist in the chemistry laboratory of a steel factory, to address the issue of my long-term career. My wife, Pat, suggested that I take advantage of this university's vocational counseling program. Following days of formal tests, my counselor, Mr. Fisher, did me the greatest service of my career by insisting that I consider becoming a physician. He systematically countered and overcame every concern and objection that I raised. His persistence prevailed, and I met with the Assistant Dean of Admissions of the Faculty of Medicine. My newfound career aspirations were almost extinguished when I was initially not considered an Albertan, a prerequisite for admission in those days. However, my wife's unassailable Albertan heritage surfaced at the end of my interview and rescued me. I did not set out to be an oncologist, but I found an early interest in oncology, sparked by my success in the first-year biochemistry laboratory in using chemotherapy to cure 2 mice of experimental cancer. My immediate request to take my 2 little survivors home was gently but firmly denied. But my accompanying inquiry into summer research studentship in the University of Alberta Cancer Research Unit bore fruit. Subsequently, over the years of clinical training, I developed special empathy for cancer patients and would later, during residency in internal medicine in Toronto, recognize that my true calling was the subspecialty of medical oncology. Throughout my career, I have felt that we who serve patients with cancer are privileged witnesses to the finest side of human nature. I cannot count how many times, in admiration of the fortitude I have seen in patients from all walks of life, I have thought, when my time comes, if I could cope half as well, I would be proud of myself. This admiration has fueled my drive to do ever better for my individual patients, also to find ways to improve the collective fortunes of patients, of persons at risk of cancer, and of cancer survivors and their families at the levels of local, provincial, and national populations. Among the many teachers, mentors, colleagues, friends, and heroes whom I would like to thank for inspiration, guidance, and support over the years, I must take time for 2. Thank you, my patients. You have admitted me into intimate contact with your cancer journeys, and in so doing, you have been my greatest teachers. You have given me a torch of understanding that has illuminated my contributions to health services administration, decision-making, and policy-making. Thank you, my wife, Pat, here in the audience today. You have stood by me through these many years of study and work. You have accommodated the turbulent demands of my often complex obligations and schedules. The simple truth is that I could never have become a candidate for this honor without your understanding and your support. To today's graduands, I congratulate you, and I wish every one of you a successful career marked by lifelong learning and brimming with fulfilling achievements. Eminent Chancellor, I thank the University of Alberta for the great honor you have done me today.
Graduates, you've heard a beautiful, heartwarming story of a young 8-year-old with dreams who lived in Barbados. And thanks to his wife, Pat, and CUSO has brought him all the way to our good fortunes in Edmonton. Tony has such wonderful empathy and wonderful story and wonderful lessons, life lessons, that I'm sure this will be a memorable talk for all of your careers in the medical profession. So Dr. Fields, thank you so much, and please sign our honor roll. Congratulations again, Dr. Field. And now, graduates, it's your turn. As the name of each graduate is called across the stage, I will formally admit you to your degrees, and we will have an opportunity to congratulate you. On your journey across the stage, you will walk past the University of Alberta ceremonial mace. Centuries ago, the mace was a symbol of over life and death. Today, this mace represents the life-changing power of knowledge and the importance of our university and our graduates to society. I look forward to meeting you on stage.
Now, some instructions. The candidates for degrees will please rise. So you have to stand. And in your hands you have a booklet. On page 5 of that booklet is the pledge, and there's instructions for you to follow along after the President makes his part of the pledge. Eminent Chancellor and President, on behalf of the faculties, I present to you these scholars and ask that they be pledged and admitted to the degrees to which they are entitled.
Do you promise faithfully to observe and loyally to maintain the statutes, customs, privileges, and liberties of this your university? Do you solemnly promise to conduct yourself in all things loyally and faithfully to the honor of your university, the encouragement of learning, and the good of your country?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province, and with the consent of this university, I admit you to the degrees to which you are entitled, and invest with you all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining to such degrees. I charge you to use them for the uplifting of the whole people, to inspire the human spirit, and for those who believe to serve your God, and finally to pursue more steadfastly whatsoever things are true. Please be seated.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Richard Fedorak and Professor Deborah Burstyn, I present the following degrees for graduates: for degrees in the Faculty of Medicine and Dentistry and the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Rai Tai Bekele. Douglas Edward Friesen. John Maringa Gitaka. Yaching Li. Jen Lin. Mary Ann Bellwood Mackay. Mesun Adel Omer Mahmoud. Robert Corrigan Curtis Mercer. Sheldon David Michelson. Shraddha Sapkota. Alexander Douglas William Schlacht. Wang Wang. Yanlin Wang. Tara Alice Whitten. Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Master of Science, Parvena Badri. Sabina Bagirava. Megan Elizabeth Dunn. Badea Johari. Rosaline Frederica John. Kimika Cabra. Kathleen Mary O'Grady. John Wesley Paylor. Amanda Christine Perrault. Colleen Rebecca Reed. Kevin Thomas Smith. Jenny Ji Young Yoon. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Richard Fedorak, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Medicine and Dentistry. For the degree of Doctor of Dental Surgery, the recipient of the Alberta Premier Silver Medal and the Dr. J.H. Gibb Memorial Prize, Fern Megan Violet Levens.
Fern Levens is this year's recipient of the Alberta Premier Silver Medal, one of the University of Alberta's most prestigious academic awards, awarded to the undergraduate student who achieves the highest academic standing throughout their degree. Fern graduates from the University of Alberta with a Doctor of Dental Surgery degree. She has been recognized throughout her academic career, and receiving countless awards and scholarships, including the Dr. H.R. McLean Memorial Scholarship. Fern has been actively involved in the community as a member of various organizations and associations, such as Big Brothers Big Sisters. She also plans to work here in Edmonton and one day open a practice of her own. Fern, on behalf of everyone here, congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Doctor of Medicine, the recipient of the Moshe Memorial Gold Medal, the Dr. F. Lloyd Roberts Scholarship, and the Francis Norman Fallis Memorial Award in Medicine, Lucy Xiaolu Ma.
Lucy Ma is this year's recipient of the Moshe Memorial Gold Medal, awarded by the Faculty of Medicine and Dentistry for outstanding merit in all studies of medicine. This award was endowed by the Voluntary Overseas Medical Officers Association of Edmonton in memory of the late Lieutenant Colonel Hubert Moshe. Dr. Moshe joined the Faculty of Medicine in 1914 as professor and first head of the Department of Physiology. After joining the military, Moshe became commanding officer of the 11th Canadian Field Ambulance Battalion, part of the Canadian Army Medical Corps. Moshe was killed in action in France in 1918 at the age of 29 while on leave from the University of Alberta. Lucy is the first-ranked student in her class over the past 4 years of study. Her dedication to academia has resulted in countless awards, including the Louise McKinney Post-Secondary Scholarship. She won that an impressive 4 times. Lucy was involved with the Class Cause Committee at the university, as well as being a mentor for youth with Big Brothers Big Sisters of Edmonton. She also served as a tutor and team member with the Frontier College organization, during which time she discovered her interest in education and mentorship. Lucy will focus on internal medicine during her upcoming residency at the University of Toronto. She looks forward to incorporating medical education and research into her future clinical practice. Lucy, on behalf of everyone here, congratulations, well done.
Alana Michelle Aiken. Claire Simone Allen. Ryan Ainsley Peter Allen. Recipient of an E.W. Cooter Memorial Prize in Surgery, Michael David Atamo. I'm sorry, Michael, that is Amato. Beg your pardon. Catherine Dawn Anker. Ian Armstrong. Carrie Ann Atkins. Carl William Ayton. Scott Alexander Barrichello. Jesse Paul Basnak. Charlene Nicole Belozer. Recipient of the Isaac and Leah Wineloss Prize in Pathology, David Benjamin Beyer. Jovita Ray Beyer. Mina Hannah Bichet. Jeremiah Patrick Bolstad. Chantel Marilyn Tiffany Bowden. Alana Claire Bowie. Lindsay Michael Bowthorpe. Sabine Joseph Bojo with special training in research. Daniel Lee Brewster. Taylor Berg Busick. Joel Peter Bohire. Gina Vanda Kayla Katina. Edwin Kaho Cheng. Hannah Marie Cherniowski. Alexandra Erin Chelsea. Alana Chomin. Jian Cheng Chu. Alexandra Chow. Megan Rachel Chow. Amy Lynn Coburn. Alexandru Kojokaru. Isabel Nina Colmers. Maria Elizabeth Cordell. Craig Eric Corshane. Avon Marie Crochet. Michael John Dalla Lana.
Alia Muhammad Daud.
Alia Muhammad Daud with special training in research. Riley James Davidson. Angeline Don Martin DeChico. Christopher Wayne Dodd. Recipient of the John James Ower Medal in Scholarship in Pathology, Peter Roman Domparis. Recipient of the Mewburn Memorial Medal in Surgery, Patrick Duke. Sonia Alexandra Englert. Emily Marie Ewan. Mim Susanna Fatmi. Neil Ryan Fox. Cassidy Sean Frayne. Brian Paul Frobb. Nicole Michelle Gervais. Daniel Michael Gold. Sean Timothy Gose. Emily Bronwyn Gould. Jason Hao Ha. Recipient of an E.W. Cooter Memorial Prize in Surgery, Sian Peng Swin Hackett. Angela Xiao Han. Dean Jeffrey Hansen. Breton Matthew Hurry. Hurshid Hedari. Recipient of the Dr. H. Hepburn Memorial Scholarship in Surgery, David Benjamin Hogarth. Dahe Hong. Peter Hong. Kirsten Lee Hui. Matthew Christopher Hum. Adam Gerald Robert Humble. Melissa Hui Qing Huang. Rachel Hanny Jong. Monica Rose Jepson. Vivian Yuen Jia. Zi Jia. Jolene Dawn Johnston. Recipient of the J. Ross Vant Prize in Obstetrics, Marina Michelle Journeau. Esther June. Masa Kamali. Raisa Alia Kanji. Brittany Shirley-Ann Kegler. David Hyunjung Kim. Do Young Kim. Amanda Elizabeth Klinger. Alison Ann Eva Kolk. Gregory Michael Kohler. Cipriana Irina Koziak. Recipient of the Alberta College of Family Physicians Scholarship, Mark Kubanski. Brittany Elizabeth Kula. Kristen Emiko Kurio. Darren Lamb. Nina Catherine Lamb. Vanessa Kiwe Lam. Vincent Lee. Jessica Hope Leong. Alexa Margaret Leschinsky. Recipient of the Raj Kumari Singh Memorial Achievement Award, Caleb Leung. Suking Lee. Susan Hillary Lindquist. David John Liu. Helena Hongli Yu. Nanki Kar Longawal. Christine Lee. Albert Anthony Malia. Kirsten Rachel Marshall with special training in research. Lundy Ross McKibben. Amanda Joyce McMullen. Shayna Danielle McNeil. Adam James Mildenberger. Elizabeth Claire Vickers Muffet. Nadia Moladina. Matthew Dillon Moore with special training in research. Rehana Murani. Christopher David Novak. Jason Ryan Novak. Sarah Lindy Oberholzer. Jennifer Nicole Elizabeth Orchinsky. Evelina Pankiv. Tanya Panu. William Allen Parker. Jonathan Benjamin Pelican. Alina Ponomarev. Kristen Thaisa Popovich. Alexandra Sarah Preston. Nikhil Raghuram. Monique Robenheimer. Milan Mangal Raval. Emily Manon Robertson. Catherine Lynn Rodder. Ian Murray Roger. Tiara Joy Sharon Rodriguez Nunez. Brianne Alexandra Rogers. Lindsay Ann Russell. Recipient of the Rose Bogart Prize in Ophthalmology, Simrit Singh Sandhu. Gregory Stefan Sawitsky. Keshav Makan Sharma. Jenny Yue Shi. Sayara Trinity Schwetz. Kirk Donald Sinclair. Daniel Todd Scubleni. Sarup Sridharan. Receiving today both his Doctor of Medicine and Bachelor of Medical Science, Jesse Dustin Stack. Adam Darrell Steed. Ashwarya Sundaram with special training in research. Madhura Sundareswaran. Recipient of the Conn Memorial Medal in Obstetrics and Gynecology, Pearl Yao Tan. Jacqueline Kamen Tay. Simon Mitchell Taylor. Leslie Mary Thomas. Lynn Marie Unterschultz. Shivani Upadhyaya. Nicole Lara Veltri. Laura Ann Vogels. Recipient of an E.W. Cuter Memorial Prize in Surgery, Sheila Shihua Huang. Reggie Jeremy Warrenchuk. Courtney Gail Wilkes. Jonathan Wong. Recipient of an E.W. Cooter Memorial Prize in Surgery, Michael Daniel Wong. Recipient of the Douglas Leach Medal in Pediatrics, Taylor Colby Wong. Catherine Patricia Wood. Recipients of a W. Downs Prize in Physiology, Yaran Yogasundaram, with special training in research. Recipient of both the Dr. Michael K. Koepali Prize in Neuropsychiatry and the S.S. Spener Prize in Psychiatry, Shenqi Zhang. Recipient of the Isaac and Leah Weinloss Prize in Surgery, Sean Anush Ziayi.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Richard Fedorak and Professor Paul Major, I present the following graduates for the degree of Doctor of Dental Surgery. Recipient of the Alberta Dental Association and College Gold Medal, Stephanie Ann McCorkle.
Stephanie McCorkle is this year's recipient of the Alberta Dental Association and College Gold Medal. The medal is awarded to a graduating student for outstanding merit in the final year of the dentistry program. It is donated by the Alberta Dental Association to recognize excellence in dentistry. Stephanie has excelled throughout her academic career, receiving many awards and scholarships. She has also been actively involved in the campus community, dedicating hours to various causes, including Habitat for Humanity, performing volunteer dentistry for inner-city patients, and volunteering internationally. Stephanie plans to open her own general practice and continue to volunteer both locally and around the world. Stephanie, on behalf of everyone, congratulations.
Kifa Aliasan. Emmanuel Bastos Moreira. Rohan Singh Bogal. Parmandeep Kaur Shahal. Wesley Eugene Chan. Alisa Christine Edmond. Andrew Brenton Gibb. Recipient of the Dr. W. Scott Hamilton Scholarship, Hardeep Singh Gill. Leanne Marie Grindy. Galib Hadi. Rana Nizar Haidar. Jimmy Chatumkandatal John. Mohammed Joma. Nishu Joshi. Brian Jung. Banmeet Kaur Kalra. Mitchell Franklin Kavanagh. David Oliver Litchfield. Xiuan Liu. Recipient of the Arthur D. Cumming Medal and the Dr. James Zimmerman Scholarship, Kristen Kimberly Lohue. Recipient of the Dr. Maxwell J. Lipkind Memorial Scholarship, Marina Muzichenko. Nisha Nanda. Daniel Kwang Koon Park. Recipient of the Canadian Academy of Paleontology Prize, Lindsay Christine Patterson. Eduard Pavlenko. Giovanna Lina Maria Patiato. Recipient of the James McCutcheon Honor Award, V. Pham. Eric Kwan. Navpreet Kaur Sangha. Robert Michael Scow. Muhammad Hassan Sharshar. Nathan Brennan Spidell. Braden Jack Steed. Mika Rose Waringa. Vincent Wong. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Richard Fedorik and Professor Lisa Purdy, I present the following graduates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Science. Recipient of the H.B. Collier Memorial Gold Medal, Melissa Lauren Cheyenne, with distinction and honors in research.
This year's recipient of the H.B. Collier Memorial Gold Medal in Medical Laboratory Science is Melissa Cheyenne. This award is presented annually to a student convocating from medical laboratory science on the basis of superior academic achievement. Melissa is convocating today as the highest ranking student in her program, graduating with distinction in honors and research. Her dedication to academia has resulted in numerous awards, including twice receiving the Louise McKenney Post-Secondary Scholarship. She was involved in numerous faculty committees and groups and served as Vice President External of the Medical Laboratory Students Association. Melissa will be starting as a medical laboratory technologist at Misericordia Laboratory and will continue to pursue her dream, pursuing a career in pathology. Congratulations, Melissa. Well done.
Madeline Bauer, with distinction. Christian Alex Dallaire. Abigail June Deering, with distinction. Joel Drugers. Jenny Lynn Elphick. Hardeep Kaur Flora. Sheena Geyer, with distinction. Jasmine Kaur Gill. Jiwan Han. Mortgage Pay Hay, with distinction. Jason Ho, with distinction. Recipient of the B. Motel Scholarship, Allison Marie Hunt, with distinction. Eric David Jansen. Chantel Lynn Mary Laliberty with distinction. Brianne Lori Lazrenko. Raymond Ma with distinction. Zarish Malik. Halpreet Kaur Manhani. Michelle Tan Van Nguyen. Christelle Chenko Ung. Amrit Singh Pasi with distinction and honors in research. Alicia Mary Power. Mandy Jean Roscoe with distinction. Sylvia Wendy Schmidt with distinction. Christy Lynn Schmidt. Erin Elizabeth Shaw with distinction. Michael Robert Simpson with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Richard Fedorik and Professor Sharon Compton, I present the following graduates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene Specialization. Dana Kate Burke. Hasina Sadaf Faisal. Jade Carla Gagnon. Amberly Christine Greer with distinction. Jessica Catherine Harris with distinction. Kira Christine Hazel. Dragana Musselin with distinction. Rand Nadir Nazrat. Aurelia Rose Pantalone with distinction. Laura Christine Shagus with distinction. Shelby Tangerman with distinction. Gold medal, Taylor Elizabeth Taschuk with distinction. Anna Velan Vu with distinction. Recipient of the Barbara Ann Zier Memorial Scholarship, Nicole Elizabeth Winchester with distinction. Li Xia Yao. Norma Jane Young with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Robert Haenel and Professor Deborah Brushton, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Rehabilitation Medicine and Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Christine Helen Daum. Martha Funabashi. Ellie Park. Ayla Ramadi. Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Master of Science, Brittany Ann Atimachuk. Sarah Lynn Austin. Michael Azopardi. Caitlin Dawn Baker. Asha Lynn Begg. Receiving today both her Master of Science and Post-Baccalaureate certificate, Miriam Bernier. Sierra Castonguay. Blake Richard Clark. Michelle Nicole Soli. Greg Cunier. Mark Allen Dale. Sonia Marie Demiliano. Jessica Elizabeth Del Genio. Adina Maria Diaconu. Martha Maria Diduc. Georgia Ray Diddick. Amanda Leslie Durling. Receiving today her Master of Science and Post-Baccalaureate certificate, Kelsey Faye Earl. Jamie Louise Easter. Anne Margaret Edwards. Jordan Raymond Charles G. Jeremy John Gerhardt. Andrea Elizabeth Wong Ginter. Matthew Thomas Gertson. Emily Ann Granger. Bonnie Lee Hagan. Lori Hales. Shelby Aaron Hall. David Matthew Henderson. Elizabeth Laura Hiob. Bonnie Hong. Betty Huang. Nicole Melissa Hilbush. Virginia Cindy Huynh. Brendan Christopher Ip. Stephen Michael Kennedy. Emily Jean Kenyon. Megan Dawn Kiss. And my sister, Kyra Rachel Klein.
Karen Michelle Kunkel.
Lamontagne.
Nicole Denise Lamontagne.
Anglicized Lapointe.
Jennifer Lee Lapointe.
Lise.
Emily Amanda Hamlees.
Leonard.
Catherine Marie Leonard. Carmen Lee.
Loby.
Jessica Ann Loby.
Lorenz.
Lisa Nicole Lorenz. Megan Angela Marie Luck.
Mass.
Sarah Elizabeth Mass. Jillian Ray Mack.
Elspeth.
Claire Elspeth Mackenzie. Lauren Irene McKinnon. Nicholas Ian Harrison McLeod.
Mac Furian.
Mohammed Magfurian. Amanda Marie Matten. Rebecca Dawn McElroy. Leanne Janelle Miro. Mary Elizabeth Mitten.
Mohammed Taki.
Alina Mohammedaki. Christopher William Montgomery.
Nagel.
Michelle Marie Nagel. Long Kim Nguyen.
Knoppers.
Andrea Lynn Knoppers.
Novakowski.
Stephen John Nowakowski.
Enfoncé. Gavini
Sébastien Perigny Lajoie. Julie Ann Pernsky.
Phipps.
Grace Michelle Phipps.
Pin.
Melissa Diane Pinn. Shane Patrick Ringham. Lorna Amanda Gale Roberts. Brittany Jade Robertson. Kayla Lane Rogers.
Rig.
Amanda Leanne Rigg.
Fahad Safi.
Fahad Safi.
En español,
Ruben Dario San Martin.
Desiree.
Desiree Joanne Sinclair. Sandra Catherine Snell.
Alicia Julia
Alicia Julia
Suvini.
Souveni. Julie Elizabeth Spindler. Amy Rebecca Stober. Kayla Marie Sweeney.
Tarrant.
Andrea Lynn Tarrant. Peter Allen Tanove.
Emmy Tomiyama.
Melissa Emmy Tomiyama. Bryce Thomas Van Camp.
Ruskin Belt.
Sarah Marlene van Ruskenveld. Lindsay Walker. Stephanie Robin Wiest. Diana Wilson. Lindsay Allison Woodnick. On behalf of Professor Richard Fedorak and Professor Sharon Compton, I present the following graduates for the Diploma in Dental Hygiene. Rebecca Aladin. Ferris Marwan Al-Suki with distinction. Kimberly Marie Armstrong with distinction. Hela May Azuela with distinction. Kelsey Ann Budinsky. Megan Carly Calvert. Brenly Dawn Karen. Joanne Alice Carr with distinction. Ashley June Marie Chase. Christina Marlene Chute with distinction. Julie Collette. Lauren Stephanie Deeks. Sarah Louise Derry with distinction. Jacqueline Annette Fleming. Chandel Maylee Grimm with distinction. Lisa Hershen with distinction. Gurkeret Kar Jamu with distinction. Aileen Kirk. Kirsty Janae Kopek. Stephanie Lee. Rachel Natsui Lowry with distinction. Bailey Ray Megas. Taylor Jane McHugh. Alex Danielle McPherson with distinction. Corey Lorraine Mitchell with distinction. Manjot Karpada with distinction. Ashley Arlene Reed. Amy Jan Steed. Brett Thompson. Rebecca Tran with distinction. Tanine Ashley Ann Tremblay. Megan Ashley Tresevic. Shannon Vogt. Kerry Caitlin Marie Wisemantle. Samantha Wong. And Haida Zenadine with distinction.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculties, I present to you the remaining scholars whose names appear in the Convocation program, but who are not in attendance today. I did the same thing last year. So now is time to do the medicine graduation oath. So I'll ask the graduates for the Doctor of Medicine degree to please stand. And so I'll ask you to speak clearly, to read the oath. I'll read it out loud as well so the audience can hear, and I'll leave the last paragraph for you to read without me. So to begin, I do hereby swear this oath before my friends, colleagues, and family. I will endeavor to provide the highest quality of care for my patients. Before my friends, colleagues, and family, I will endeavor to provide the highest quality of care for my patients. I will provide information enabling my patients to make decisions and recognize their right to accept or refuse medical treatment according to their own values. I will never exploit my relationship with my patients and their families, and I will treat them with dignity and respect. I will protect the privacy of my patients. I will interact in a consistent manner with others providing patient care. I will not tolerate discrimination. I will not engage in medical care which I feel is unethical. I will henceforth remain a student that I may expand and refine my knowledge, skills, and attitudes. I will recognize my limitations and seek aid when my expertise falls short of my patients' needs. Thank you. Be seated.
I ask that the graduates of the Doctor of Dental Surgery, Dental Hygiene degree, and Dental Hygiene diplomas please stand. Eminent Chancellor and President, I present to you the graduates of the Doctor of Dental Surgery and Dental Hygiene programs and ask them to declare the graduation oath. This oath, upon my honor, having been admitted to the professions of dentistry or dental hygiene before this assembly in accordance with the tradition of Hippocrates, I will use my professional knowledge and skills in service to human health by promoting health and healing and reducing suffering to enhance the well-being of those entrusted to my professional care. Acting responsibly to gain understanding of patients' needs, maintain ethical confidentiality, and provide respectful and informed counsel and care. Willingly sharing the art and science of my profession, supported by a commitment to lifelong professional learning. Committing myself to the development of my professional skills to the perpetual objective of providing excellence in service to patients. Thank you. Please be seated.
Well, graduates, congratulations. You're officially on the other side. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2016. And now, graduates, it's your turn to get up and turn around and get everyone's attention. Let's give the people who have supported you through all of this, your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, spouses, children, friends, give them a huge round of applause. Let them know how much you appreciate it. Today is truly a proud moment for them and for the entire University of Alberta community. In total, we will graduate 6,642 students at Convocations this spring. Isn't that remarkable? So now that we've got you all back with us, it's time to turn our attention to the final part of today's ceremonies. Before you are formally inducted into the University of Alberta Alumni Association, I invite you to watch the screens for the presentation of a special video montage. The song that accompanies the video, Je te retrouve, or I Remember You, was commissioned by Campus Saint-Jean in 2008 to honor the University of Alberta's centenary. It captures the hopefulness and potential of days spent at university and hopefully sparks your own memories of your years here. The song is also a display of many University of Alberta talents. It was composed by Professor Emeritus Dr. Franz Lavassier-Ouimet and arranged by U of A alumnus Dr. Alan Bevan. The recording is performed by Choral Saint-Jean under the direction of Laurier Fagnan. Please enjoy.
Wasn't that an awesome video? Eminent Chancellor, thank you, merci, to the 2016 graduating class. Congratulations and welcome. My name is Rob Agustinus, and I graduated from the University of Alberta Faculty of Medicine in 1988. And it is my honor to congratulate you on becoming a University of Alberta alumnus and to officially welcome you into our alumni family. You are joining a proud and inspired group of graduates committed to each other's successes and committed to building the University of Alberta into one of the world's great universities for the public good. I call upon you to stay connected with each other, with other alumni, and with your university throughout your lifetime. We will be there for you, for each other, and for our university. I also call upon you to go out from this place and be inspired by the promise and challenge of our alumni to do great things. Our alumni have done many great things in the past. Now it is your turn. Great things are actions, big and small. They can take place anywhere, anytime. They support other alumni, the university, and our society. And they come from using the knowledge and talents you have gained here for the betterment of yourselves and others. Félicitations et bonne chance. Congratulations and best wishes in all your future endeavors. And now, please turn your attention to the screen.
No matter what your story, where you came from, what it took to get here, at this place, you became who you are. We are 100 years wise, more than 250,000 strong, in 142 countries around the globe. We are educators, innovators, volunteers, leaders, pioneers, people who changed the world, and the people who make it beautiful. We are University of Alberta alumni, and for a century we have come together and carved a trail for those who follow. Together, we are stronger. Together, we shine brighter. Together, from this place into the world, together we have, and we will, do great things.
Now, just a few final words before you continue your celebration. All of us on the stage commend you on your determination and your achievements to be here today. Our honorary degree recipient has offered us a brilliant example of leadership, service, and accomplishment. Dr. Fields, thank you once again for sharing your story and your wisdom with our university family. In accepting this honorary degree, you have brought great honor to our University of Alberta. Thank you again. Now, graduates, the world is open for you to be the leaders and to follow in the footsteps of our honorary degree recipient. On your behalf, I wish to thank our superb vocalist, Mr. Oliver Manar, and our outstanding Convocation band under the direction of Dr. Thomas Dust. Finally, thank you for coming today. Thank you for taking the responsibility of being a university graduate, and thank you for joining our alumni family. I'm pleased to invite everyone to join us in the main floor and first balcony lobbies for refreshments and fellowship. Graduates, may your dreams take you far, but may you always remain close to your alma mater, the University of Alberta. Enjoy your celebration.
Riders for the flag.